I have a girlfriend, not a girlfriend, a girl that's a friend. And one of the things she likes to do when she meets new people, or if she doesn't know somebody really well, she asks them, like, what is a day in your life that if you could relive it? Like, again, exactly how it went, everything about it. I started thinking and I'm like, so one of the days my original answer was, going to my first Jets game and watching the Jets beat the Patriots in overtime. It was my first NFL game. It was fucking amazing. However, I hadn't thought about the entire day and how it was like, pain in the ass to get to the train, because it always is, and then, just crowds. Like, if I had to pick like a whole entire day, I'm like, nah. So I rethought it, and I think I settled on my 30th birthday. Everything about that day, from start to finish, was just fire. I was so happy, and it was like a chunk of my life was over, and like on this day it was like almost like a rebirth, right? What I did was I took a week, and in that week I went camping, and then it ended with a fiesta at a casino, and we had a $500 suite, which was that really worth the money? I mean, honestly, did we spend a lot of time in the suite? No, but it was a hella cool suite. I'm talking like this shower, like the entire shower head was like this long, and you could actually set the temperature to what you want. Like, it was, I'm like getting goosebumps because that's how cool. It was awesome. I had some of my family there and some of my very best friends, and from waking up to going to bed, like, it was a great day. We had a nice dinner, and then we all went out in the casino, and the cover band, there was a cover band playing. It was a completely unplanned, like, we didn't plan to see this band, to go to such and such bar or club. Like, we just kind of went with the flow. And prior to that day, I was in the woods, we were camping, living in the dirt, and we have music in the woods, and I'm like, oh, I fucking love this song. Like, I wish this song plays at my birthday. And like, I'm a 90s, 2000s type of person. I love, like, who doesn't love, classic rock? This cover band that happened to be played like all of my like favorite songs. I'm telling you that, like, it was I had such an amazing day. And a lot of people that I thought would be in my life and be there for me on that day, a lot of people were not. Like, people who I could have sworn, like, we'd be best friends forever, or like even some of my family members who, I grew up with, weren't there. And, I totally followed the rules of, like, letting 6-7 months in advance, like, go find a fucking babysitter, like, do what you gotta do. You had to really want to be with me on my birthday in order to, like, I'm not gonna harass you to go. So it was a few hours away. You would have to drive there, get your own hotel, etc., etc. So the people that were around me at that time, they genuinely wanted to celebrate my birthday. I realized that, like, wow, like, this is like a group of people who care about me. I set this whole thing up where I wanted to give myself a gift for my 30th, which was kind of to make values such as loyalty and love, tangible, because, those things are not tangible. They're feelings and emotions, and to have people, trek across the state, or, get a babysitter, do whatever they had to do to be there. Those were people that I was like, okay, no matter what happens in this world, I will be there for their important event. So my 30th really was about putting the past behind me, packaging it up, putting it on a shelf, and calling it a day. I had really great relationships in my entire life, friendships, etc. But if you weren't there for that day, where, that it meant something to me, it's like, I kind of cut people out of my life. And family, friends, relationships, and here I am now. I'm about to be 33 in a few months, and it was my 30th where I really just was able to kind of like collect all of the feelings that go into any relationship I ever had. Anything that was toxic or unhealthy or didn't just make me happy, I just deaded it. And ever since then, I've just been overall happier. And now presently, if somebody crosses me, or if they don't please me in a way that I should be pleased, if they don't make me happy for whatever reason, I now am mature enough, I feel confident enough, and I have more self-worth where I'm like, I do not need you in my life. You are not part of it. And it's not like I go and I'll tell people that. In some instances I will, because some people are just douchebags. But most cases, it's not even a conversation. It just is what it is. And it's awesome. And I attribute it all to my 30th, my birthday, that day. The drinks were flowing, the music was bomb, and I swear, there was a song that played for every person I wish had been there that day to be with me and to celebrate my birthday. And every time it came on, I like toasted in the air and I took a drink, and you know, you move the fuck on. And you know, I started really thinking about like, what day would I possibly want to relive from start to finish? And definitely July 19th, 2016. The people that were there that day, they take precedent over any person else, anyone in my life. I will do whatever it takes to be at a special or a not special occasion. You know, if you want to throw a fucking fiesta for your cat, I'll be there before I'm at like such and such wedding or such and such like bridal whatever the fuck, you know, because that day meant a lot to me, and that's why. And so I'm curious, you know, to hear how many people, what day they would like to relive over and over again, from start to finish, A to Z, everything about it. It makes me happy even talking about it and even thinking about doing it again. It really does. Whew, happy 420 to all you fucking stoners. I love it. We're done.